Claudia Flynn may be in play. Stacy's trying to flip her.
You cannot let that happen.
Relax.
But if I get the sense that you're dragging your feet, I'll get a tip to Otega that you've been talking to me.
Claudia Flynn is going to testify against Roberta Ortega. She's being released from prison as we speak.
Hey, it's me. We have a problem. Claudia Flynn is cooperating with the feds. She's agreed to testify.
Get me what I want. Egan's reaction to this play. Every move.
Use me as bait.
I ain't got time to kill you right now. Come along.
What's up, power fans on YouTube? It's your boy Nino, and I'm back with another Power Book 4 Force video. In this video, I'll be talking about Tommy's move on Claudia now that she is out, the possibility of these two working against Stacy, Miguel's dinner plans, Tommy playing D-Max very closely, and major happenings in episode 4. And of course, if you are new to my channel, you're welcome. Kindly hit the subscribe button if you are new, like this video, and leave your thought in the comment section below. Claudia made a wrong move by sending her girlfriend to secretly record Tommy to confess being a drug dealer. Paz tried this same move on Ghost by trying to talk him into telling her who killed Angela. If lessons from the OG Power are anything to go by, then I think Tommy has really learned a lot to know that things like this are likely to happen now that the feds are trying to hunt him down. So I wasn't surprised he caught her recording their conversation. Now, the typical Tommy would have smoked her without blinking or thinking twice, but Tommy let her go for now to make a statement, and he knew Claudia was behind this, so he has to tread cautiously and not fall in any of her traps. Because if Tommy had killed her, everyone would have known that he had made her out and killed her. But the fact that he let her walk also gives Tommy the space to confuse his enemies. Now, Claudia has made an arrangement with Stacy to get her Tommy. She feels as soon as Tommy is aware she's out, he will come hunting to kill her. To which she is right about that when it comes to the typical Tommy. Now, what people don't know is that Tommy has evolved significantly after people severally telling him to think. One of Ghost's most used lines were, "Tommy, think." So in this regard, the writers are making Tommy think more than usual, so the new Tommy cannot be easily predictable. Now, for Claudia to suddenly get out, it means two things to Tommy. Either she snitched on him or someone, or she's willing to testify by helping the feds to get evidence on him. She must have given the feds something for them to let her out so quickly. So Tommy's first assignment is to find out what it was that she might have given the feds for them to let her out. Now, we all remember Spunky and how he ended, right? So that alone will make Tommy know that Claudia has snitched. So trust me, Claudia's idea of Tommy will try to kill her as soon as she gets out is not a bit enough for Tommy to fall for this time around. Now, what I see Tommy doing is to trace Claudia's move, not in an attempt to kill her, but to make sure he clocks all her movements. Whilst doing that, Stacy will be running out of patience with Claudia as well. And the more Tommy stalls on making moves on Claudia, the more she runs out of time with Stacy and risks going back to jail. Now, the twist to all this is that Tommy is not the only person who have interest in Claudia. Otega and his teams are, and Sang already informed them that Claudia is about to cooperate with Stacy, so the likelihood of the heat coming on her is equally high. Now, this is where I think Tommy might play Claudia to his advantage by using Claudia to get Otega, which is the enemy of my enemy is my friend type of move. So whilst the Marquez cartel is trying to come after Claudia, she leads them to Tommy's direction and he takes them out. Now, big question is, will Claudia agree to Tommy's terms? Possibly yes, and that is if she truly loves her girl because Tommy owes her a bullet already. Now, will Claudia betray Stacy? Possibly yes, and here is how. When Claudia had a deal with Stacy, Stacy issued a threat to Claudia that if she gets the sense that she is dragging her feet, she will send a tip to Otega that she, Claudia, has been talking to Stacy. Now, I know that was something Stacy wasn't going to do so easily, but it was just for her to put Claudia in line. Now, I want you to take note and remember, Claudia testifying about Otega was a triangular conversation between Stacy, Claudia, and Sang. When Sang came to Stacy's office, she told him alone that Claudia will be testifying against Otega. This made him the third person who knows about this. Now, having this in mind, here is how Sang is going to put himself in trouble. As soon as he heard this about Claudia's release and further actions, he made a panic call to which I believe it was Otega's guy here. Now, if the Marquez cartel gets to know why Claudia is out, they will try their best to come after her. This is where Claudia will possibly seek for her full interest and wanting to meet up with Tommy. She will then think Stacy activated her initial threat to her about tipping Otega. Stacy, on the other hand, will be confused as to how Otega knew this information. And this is when Sang will now come to mind as the only person who knew Claudia was freed because she was going to testify against Otega. Now, if I am Stacy, I will not react immediately but rather set some trap for Sang to fall in. Then she can catch him red-handed with proof. But who knows, Stacy might act on her emotion and spook him. But let me know what you also think in the comment section below. Now let's talk a bit about the SODs. If you were wondering how Tommy knew there was a note in the money bag, then this is for your comprehension. When Rashan told Malik to give them their money, something happened and this was how Tommy knew something was up. Now, if you look closely, Malik handed the money back to Tommy and still held it tight without leaving it to Tommy at once. That move got Tommy's attention to look into Malik's face. Malik is still holding the bag with Tommy. Then he signaled Tommy by winking at the bag. He made sure Tommy got his action before leaving. Now that was why Tommy decided to thoroughly check the bag in search of a clue. Then he found a sticky note for the meeting with Malik, and that is how they got to know that not everyone was cool with the decision. But let me know what you also think in the comment section and let me know if you were able to get this at the first watch or not. Now let's talk about Miguel's dinner plans. So Miguel went to his sister with Sunflower just to invite her and Tommy for a dinner. Now we all know from experience, every family gathering in power that seems like some reconciliation type of thing doesn't end up well. So I don't expect Miguel's dinner invitation to be a happy ending either. Now let's think through. What could Miguel be thinking about that he wants to have dinner with Maria and Tommy? First off, I think he's trying to score points with Maria so that if anything happens to Tommy, she wouldn't suspect him having anything to do with it. But if you ask me, Miguel's move is simply basic and might not go as planned, because there is no way Tommy will not say something that won't make Miguel angry. But let me know what you also think in the comment section about this move by Miguel. Could it be that Miguel is planning an ambush for the Marquez cartel? Drop your thoughts and theories in the comment section below. Now let's talk about Tommy and D-Mac. Now Tommy said he was not going to change his mind about D-Mac joining the CBI, but suddenly he seems to have given him the green light now. I think Tommy is playing D-Mac close not because he is happily putting him back on CBI, but he realized the earlier he allows D-Mac into his circle, the easier it will be for him to monitor and control his actions. Because if Tommy doesn't agree for D-Mac to be with CBI, he will be doing other dangerous things on his own that will get him in more trouble than he is now. Now, to sum it up, one thing about episode 4 is everyone seemed to be hiding or holding information from the other. It's almost as if every character is holding their winning cards, and I think things are about to get interesting in episode 5. But let me know what you also think so far in the comment section below. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, most importantly, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Catch you in my next video. It's your boy Nino. Thanks for watching.